Good evening, and welcome to the December 7th, 2016 legislative session of the Town Board, and I'll officially call this meeting to order. This evening we have a couple of scouts from Troop 312, and I'm going to ask everyone to please rise, and they're going to lead us in the pledge tonight. I would ask that you please remain standing after the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today is the 75th remembrance of Pearl Harbor, an attack on this country, and several thousand of our military men and women were lost at that time. And I'd ask that we just take a moment of silence to recognize the Pearl Harbor remembrance. Thank you. Before we get into our public hearing this evening, I would once again like to recognize Troop 312, specifically Eric and Paul. I'm also going to ask Councilwoman Paula Metzler if she would go to the podium. Troop 312 has been with us a number of times throughout the years, and Councilwoman Metzler has helped to support and bring that together on behalf of the town and the troops. So, Councilwoman Metzler.
That's right. Troop 312, in addition to bringing wreaths every year from your tree sale, I also would like to recognize that they're big helpers at our Memorial Day ceremony as well. So we certainly appreciate their help throughout the year, and all the Eagle Scouts that have come through and done some projects in our town as well. So I'm happy to welcome you to the Town Hall tonight. And I understand you've got some wreaths to present to us. And if you'd like to talk about your tree sale, you can give it a pitch if you'd like. And I know we'll find a spot for them, for each of them, as we do every year.
We'll put them on our two main doors, east and west, and anyone coming to the Town Hall will have the opportunity to see them. And we'll also make a note donated by Troop 312, and thank you for your service to the community.
Sorry, I'll take those. And did you want to say a few words about, you guys know some details about the sale down at Bill Gray's?
On behalf of Troop 312, we would like to donate these two wreaths to the town.
Pretty much what it is we'd like to thank you guys for all the support that you have, that you give to Troop 312 within the community. Like Mrs. Metzler said, in regards to the tree sale we have at Bill Gray's, it's an opportunity for the troop to raise money that we can spend towards our campouts, as well as one of our high campouts like High Adventure. Also just to help our various Eagle Scouts as well. So we'd like to really thank you guys for supporting us.
Thank you. Thank you. Eric, Paul, thank you. Troop 312, all the members of 312, thank you for your service to the community. Great job. Good luck in a sellout for all of your trees this year. So those watching that haven't gotten their tree yet and are looking for a great tree, drop down to Bill Gray's anytime afternoon and evening, all day Saturday and Sunday, and pick up your tree. And gentlemen, thank you again for all the support. We appreciate it. All right, we'll move on to our public hearing.
I think it would be good if we did our roll call.
Oh, okay. We'll do our roll call. Thank you. So I'll ask our clerk to please call the roll.
Cole.
Here.
LaFountain.
Here.
Metzler.
Here.
Moore.
Here.
Quinn.
Here. Okay. With that item under our belt, we will move on to our public hearing. I'll ask our clerk to please read the formal notice.
To allow an acupuncture practice at 1742 Penfield Road, located in the Four Corners zoning district. The legal notice was published in the Penfield Post on November 24th, 2016, posted on the town website and the town clerk bulletin board. 13 postcards were mailed.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. I'll ask our town attorney, Mr. Horowitz, is this properly before the board?
Yes, it is.
All right. Thank you. The town board, as a result of our good friend Mr. Costello, has received the package of material that you submitted, so we do have that. However, as part of the hearing, we like to get all the information on the record. So if you would introduce yourself and then tell us a little bit about your business, hours of operation, signage, employees, anything along those lines. So welcome.
Sure, thank you. My name is Julie Grogan, and I live at 1714 Marion Way in Farmington. I also own 1742 Penfield Road with my husband, Bruce. And thanks for hearing my application tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm currently a 7th trimester student at NYCC in Seneca Falls, and I'll graduate in April 2017. Once I obtain my license from the state, I'd like to open my acupuncture business sometime in late May, early June 2017. I plan on offering a variety of traditional Chinese medicine services, including acupuncture, electroacupuncture, moxibustion, cupping, Chinese medical massage, which is known as Tuina, dietary therapy, and Qigong, which is Chinese movement therapy. My intention, I've got everything sort of up here, is to have 3 treatment rooms with 2 on the first floor and 1 on the second that's above the first floor rooms. I plan on building a handicapped accessible bathroom on the first floor and a kitchenette area off of the waiting room. For the main entryway, I intend to install new steps, a handicapped accessible ramp, and a new landing. In the basement, I'll upgrade the electrical panel box and service and replace the existing heating and air conditioning system, the water heater, and the dehumidifier. Regarding the parking lot, there'll be 1 handicapped accessible parking spot. Right now, the parking lot can hold 5 cars, with 4 parked vertically on the eastern portion and 1 parked parallel on the western portion. My intention is to widen the western portion of the parking lot so that 4 cars can be parked vertically on either side of the lot for a total of 8 cars. My car will be parked in the garage that's on the property. When I widen the parking lot, I'll also have to change the existing drainage system, which currently drains onto the concrete sidewalk directly into the path of anyone walking into the main entrance. My intention is to have a drain that's installed that runs underneath the parking lot and ties into the swale that's on the east side of the property. And since I'm starting this business from scratch, it's going to take time to build up a patient base. My hours will be appointment only, with most appointments lasting 60 to 90 minutes. I intend to work 3 days a week from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m., and then on 1 or 2 days of the week, I plan on offering extended hours for the convenience of my patients, and would work from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. on that day or days. I would also like to offer Saturday hours, at least every other week, to my patients until my practice is established. Those hours would be from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. I want to run 2 treatment rooms at once during my early years, and as I attract more patients, I would eventually use all 3 treatment rooms. This means that I would have 1 to 3 patient cars that would be parked in the parking lot for each appointment, with the potential for at most 6 cars in the parking lot at any given time. As I said before, I'm going to be parking in the single-car parking garage that's on the property. By the end of my first year, I'd like to be treating 10 patients a week. An acupuncturist is considered full-time when they're treating 30 to 40 patients a week, so that's my long-term goal. I also just got information from the gentleman that's been working on my signs, and I believe that Jim Costello included that in my package. My intention is to have 1 freestanding sign, and then on the building itself to have the medallion image with the word welcome placed just above the main entrance. And these signs would, of course, conform to all town code requirements. And that's it. Thank you for hearing my application. Do you have any questions for me?
Great, we do.
Great.
I'm sure we will.
Awesome.
So I'll open it up to the board. Questions for the applicant, please.
Is there any other room for anything else in the building once you put the upstairs and the downstairs as part of your practice?
It's a small Cape Cod. It's 1,200 square feet, so there's 1 other room that's where I intend to have my office.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right, so there's no chance of anybody living there?
No,
apartment or anything?
no. Not without my knowledge. That would be bad. Maybe a snow day.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Then you'll need, you won't have a place to park your car because you'll be in the garage, right? So.
As far as lighting, do you, I don't have the sign in front of me.
That's
Is it
okay.
a backlit sign? What kind of lighting do you have for
I
those
was
hours that are, dark at 8 PM or whatever?
Of course. I was hoping, and this would be, of course, up to you guys, but my sign guy has recommended to have a lighting fixture that's installed at the bottom of the, like at the base, shining upward, and then to have landscaping around it to prevent it from going into, people's eyes as they're driving by.
No, that's
So
nice.
if that's okay with you, that would be what I would prefer.
Okay, that sounds good. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Any additional employees? You mentioned 3 different patient rooms going at one time. How does that work?
Yeah,
Are you-
I'm going to be very busy. You start, like originally people show up like on the hour, and I'll probably just start with one patient, honestly, at a time. And then once I get faster, we're trained to do that. Then you start doing people every half an hour. And so then you've got one person who's started and has needles in. You have like a call button, so if they need any help, you can run in and help them.
Okay.
And then you get the other person started in the next room. And then when you're really good, which that'll take some time, then I would go ahead and be able to run on upstairs and include that. So, also the third treatment room, frankly, would be like an overflow room. If for some reason I get behind, sometimes acupuncture treatments can make people feel dizzy, or they need emotional. If they need time to just be, then I've got another room where I can get my next patient started. So,
Can you describe again the parking in the front?
how it is right now?
Well, right now it's just a driveway currently, correct?
The previous owners widened it before I bought it. So it's, right now you can have 4 cars vertically parked on the, like if you're looking directly at the house, on the right-hand side of the house.
East side.
Okay.
Yes, on the east side. And then, oh, sure. This has been handed to me. Okay.
All right here?
Yes.
Okay, I see.
So that would be the new parking. Right now, you can only park parallel, like one car here, so there can only be 5 cars.
Okay.
I want to have somebody be like a handicap parking spot
Mhm.
in case there's anybody. who needs that.
But no expansion to the existing curb cut? Okay,
That's
very
not
good.
the intention.
All right, thank you.
You want this?
I do not need that. You can keep that. Thank you.
Other questions or comments, Board?
What's on either side? Have you met the neighbors?
I have. They're delightful.
Are they both residential properties
Yes.
still?
Yes, and I've told them both, and one of them actually said he wants to be a patient. We'll see. He's knee problems, so we'll see. But yeah, they're both very nice people, so.
And they're not here tonight to say anything?
Not that I don't see
Either way,
anybody, so. They might let you know at like the work session, but they obviously probably received a postcard, I'm sure, so,
No, this is the time to speak.
yeah.
Very good.
You were very thorough.
Yes, very.
Thanks. Thank you.
Okay. Board, no other comments at this time? Just- We'll sit tight. Not that I see an overflow of folks to comment, but I would, like to offer, is there anyone in the audience who'd like to speak to this? And I see Mr. Costello, who is our Development Services Director. And Mr. Costello, something that you'd like to add to the record that we have not spoken about already?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Yes, I just want to make sure that you understand that we did review the application at Project Review Committee meeting this morning. The committee had no comment and no concerns for what Julie was proposing.
Okay.
Based exactly on your comment regarding the curb cut being widened or kept in place. And I've explained to her what it would take to get the curb cut widened out in 6 months of her life, so.
Right.
I think the intent is to keep it where it is.
Okay.
Very good. Thank you, Jim.
So thank you for that, Mr. Costello, and updating us on PRC review. So, very good. Okay. Board, one last opportunity for any questions, comments for the applicant?
No.
Good
Okay,
luck.
sorry.
Good
You all
luck.
good? Okay.
Thank you.
And I'll just give you an opportunity, any additional information you'd like to provide to the board regarding this application?
No, I think that's everything right now.
Okay, so let's talk about next steps.
Okay.
The next time that the board will address this particular matter will be next Wednesday at our work session, held in this room at the back of the room at the table. It's open to the public, and you're welcome to come and listen. I always, the caveat always is that our agenda is put together and published on Friday early afternoon. If for some reason that's not on the agenda, and I don't see any reason why that would be the case, but between that and Mr. Costello will keep you updated. But it'll give the board an opportunity to, if we receive any additional input, information in from anyone, we'll address that, and the board then can direct staff to prepare a resolution to move forward with that. And we would then hold that in front of this board on the 21st of December.
Okay.
And it's not necessary that you attend. You can watch it on Channel 12 or online, but certainly everybody is welcome to attend.
Thank you. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Great.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for the thoroughness of your application. So thank you very much. All right. Have a great evening. Have a great holiday season.
Thank you. You too.
All right, we'll move on to communications and announcements, and I'll first recognize our clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. As we close in on the upcoming holidays, please consider supporting the Penfield Ecumenical Food Shelf with non-perishable food donations or a financial contribution. Also, the Penfield Ecumenical Food Shelf will be collecting and distributing Christmas turkeys on Wednesday, December 21st, between 7:30 and 9 a.m. in the parking lot of the Dolomite Lodge. This wonderful volunteer organization is run on 100% donations. For more information on their current needs or how to become involved, please go to www.penfieldecumenicalfoodshelf.org or call 234-0799. Also, the Hanukkah holiday begins at sundown on Saturday, December 24th, and will continue for 8 days through Sunday, January 1st, 2017. In celebration of Hanukkah, the town's third annual outdoor menorah lighting will take place Tuesday, December 27th at 5:30 p.m. at the Four Corners of Penfield in Shuffleburger Park. This event is open to the entire community. Donuts and potato pancakes known as latkes will be served to all who attend. We hope you will join us at this celebration of Hanukkah on Tuesday, December 27th at 5:30 p.m. in the Four Corners of Penfield, and we would like to wish everyone a happy holiday season.
Thank you, Mr. Quinn.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Good evening, everyone. Just a safety reminder, if you have a fire hydrant on or near your property, please make sure you or someone in your neighborhood will keep it clear of snow during the season to allow easy and unrestricted access by firefighters in the event they need to connect to it for any emergency. Keeping hydrants clear will save valuable moments. Our volunteer firefighters thank you in advance for helping them help you. That is all I have this evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And with the threat of another major storm coming along, great information.
Thank you.
Mrs. Messler.
I have one announcement this evening, a seasonal message from our Department of Public Works. Any residents that experienced any lawn damage during the first plow of this season, our DPW crews will make rounds in the spring to repair and seed all damaged lawns once the winter season has ended. With temperatures being so warm prior to that first snowfall and no frost in the ground, it didn't take much for some of the blades to peel back the sod. For more information, seasonal tips, and upcoming town services by our Department of Public Works, you can visit the website at www.penfield.org and look for Department of Public Works under Departments. That's all I have for this evening.
Thank you. The one item I have this evening is the 2017 town calendar is out and available. I'd like to recognize our three major sponsors, Master Kim's Taekwondo, Woody Acres, and Hung Hwa. These three organizations have been responsible for putting this together. We really appreciate all the service that they have to the town and the things that they do for our community. And this has a lot of great general information, meeting dates, other special events that are in the town. And I would encourage you to visit Master Kim's Taekwondo, Woody Acres, and Hung Hwa, and pick up your calendar there, or you can come to the town hall or the community center. And again, please grab a couple and keep track of what's going on in the community. Mr. Moore.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Please watch your mailboxes over the next week or so for Penfield Recreation's Winter-Spring 2017 brochure. This publication is filled with programs, trips, special events, activities, and much more. Registration begins on January 3rd, unless otherwise noted. Due to the popularity of our programs, many will fill up quickly, so please don't hesitate or delay to register. Also, the Penfield Trails Committee will be sponsoring a free guided hike at the Nature Conservancy 1,000 Acre Swamp on Saturday, December 10th at 10 a.m. The guided hike will tour the paths and boardwalks of the 1,000 Acre Swamp. The guide will emphasize winter nature lore, such as identifying trees in their winter dress, looking for tracks if there's some snow, and other signs of animals. The 1,000 Acre Swamp is located next to the Penfield Volunteer Ambulance Base at 1587 Jackson Road. Participants should park at the ambulance base and follow the hike sign. All participants are asked to pre-register for the December 10th hike by calling Penfield Recreation at 340-8655. Thank you.
Thank you. Mrs. School.
Okay. Mark your calendars for the next Flapjack Saturday Community Fundraiser to be held Saturday, December 17th from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the First Baptist Church of Penfield, 1862 Penfield Road. Come join Santa for an all-you-can-eat breakfast, which served consists of delicious pancakes, pure maple syrup, scrambled eggs, sausage, and more, all for $4 a person or $3 for children. The December fundraiser proceeds will go directly to benefit the Shepherd Home. For more information about the First Baptist Church and their upcoming December 17th fundraiser, please visit www.flbpenfield.org. And my other announcement is my next community chat will be Tuesday, December 20th from 5:30 to 7 in the new book area at the Penfield Library.
All right, thank you. Mr. Rolls.
I have no announcements as interesting as those.
Okay, very good. Just one last comment, and I'd be remiss if I didn't. In addition to our great sponsors, I'd like to recognize the team that put this calendar together, led by Sabrina Renner, and a number of folks from different aspects, PCTV, communications, and all the work they pulled together with getting the dates, the photographs, and everything. Great job to our internal team. All right, public participation, 2 opportunities to address the board here at the beginning of the meeting and at the end of the meeting. 3 ways to do that. If you're here in person, you can address the board on any matter. You can call in at 340-8771. Or you can log on at penfield.org and ask anyone in the audience that would like to address the board. Seeing none, we'll move on to additions and deletions to the agenda. Any additions or deletions, board, to the agenda this evening? Seeing none, we have the approval of the minutes of October 19th, 2016, and would entertain a motion of approval for those minutes.
I move that the minutes of October 19th be approved.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, I'd ask for a roll call vote, please.
Cole.
Aye.
LaFountain.
Aye.
Metzler.
Aye.
Moore.
Aye.
Quinn.
Aye.
5 ayes.
Thank you. Petitions. Has the town board, town attorney, or town clerk received any petitions since our last meeting? Seeing none, we'll move on to resolution by function, starting with law and finance, please.
Authorization for supervisor to sign a contract with HB Solutions LLC.
Moved.
Second.
Whereas the town of Penfield is a member of the Finger Lakes Municipal Health Insurance Trust, known as FLMHIT. Whereas FLMHIT utilized and paid for services rendered by HB Solutions LLC relating to the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act on behalf of the town for the years 2015 and 2016. Whereas individual members of FLMHIT will now be responsible for the cost of those services starting January 17th. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board hereby authorize the town supervisor to sign the HB Solutions LLC contract in an amount not to exceed $6,500. Thank you.
Thank you. Discussion. Seeing no discussion, I'd ask for a roll call vote, please.
Cole.
Aye.
LaFountain.
Aye.
Metzler.
Aye.
Moore.
Aye.
Quinn.
Aye.
5 ayes. 2016 budget amendment, recognition of donation to Deer Program.
Moved.
Second.
Whereas in August, September, October, and November of 2016, the Recreation Department received donations to the Daytime Education at Recreation, known as DEAR, in memory of May Leone, totaling $245. Be it resolved that the following 2016 budget amendment be approved as follows. General Fund Revenue, description DEAR Program, to increase the amount for $245. General Fund Appropriations for Daytime Education at Recreation for $245. Thank you.
Thank you. Discussion. Seeing no discussion, roll call vote, please.
Cole.
Aye.
LaFountain.
Aye.
Metzler.
Aye.
Moore.
Aye.
Quinn.
Aye.
5 ayes. 2016 budget transferred reconciliations.
Moved.
Second.
Whereas transfers of funds are necessary for reconciliation as the year end approaches. Whereas the town board desires to have an up-to-date budget in relation to current income and expenditures. Now be it resolved that the attached budget transfer be approved. Budget transfer from retirement in the amount of $42,500 to building inspectors, zoning legal notices, and zoning placards in the amount of $42,500. Thank you.
Thank you. Discussion. Seeing no discussion, I'd ask for a roll call vote, please.
Cole.
Aye.
LaFountain.
Aye.
Metzler.
Aye.
Moore.
Aye.
Quinn.
Aye.
5 ayes. Authorization to extend snow and ice agreement with New York State Department of Transportation.
So moved.
Second.
Be it further resolved that the supervisor be and is hereby authorized to execute a one-year extension to the 2016-2017 snow and ice agreement between the town of Penfield and the New York State Department of Transportation for the 2018-2019 snow and ice season as reviewed and approved by the town attorney.
Thank you. Discussion?
I would just note that attached to the resolution is the text of the agreement, as well as a map that shows and delineates the snow removal responsibilities.
Thank you. All right, seeing no further discussion, roll call vote, please.
Cole.
Aye.
LaFountain.
Aye.
Metzler.
Aye.
Moore.
Aye.
Quinn.
Aye.
5 ayes. Authorization to approve a 10-year all-seasons county municipality intermunicipal work agreement.
So moved.
Second.
Whereas the town of Penfield desires to enter into an agreement with the Monroe County Department of Transportation for a 10-year, all-season county municipality work agreement, and whereas this agreement will eliminate the need to complete annual extensions of approval for existing multi-year agreements. Now therefore be it resolved that the supervisor is authorized to sign an agreement with the County of Monroe for the 10-year running from January 1st, 2017 to December 31st, 2026, all seasons county municipality work agreement, subject to approval by the town attorney.
Thank you. Discussion?
Again, on this resolution as well, the full text of the agreement is attached to the resolution for anyone to review as well.
And I would just like to recognize all of the director and departments of public works across the county working with the county to put this together. We were each year doing a one-year extension, and in everybody's wisdom thought this is the best way to go. And I think it makes a lot of good sense for both parties. So good effort by all involved. See no further discussion. Roll call vote, please.
Cole.
Aye.
LaFountain.
Aye.
Metzler.
Aye.
Moore.
Aye.
Quinn.
Aye.
5 ayes. Roadway dedications for 2016.
Moved.
Second.
Whereas the following developers or owners have made application to the Highway Department of the town of Penfield for the final dedication of town highways in the town, as noted in the following and described more fully on the subdivision plat maps listed below, which have been approved by the Board of Jurisdiction and have dedicated and released the necessary lands owned by them for the proposed highways. 9 Mile Point Associates LLC, Abington Place Subdivision, Section 5, a portion of Maya Drive. Combat Construction, Windsor Ridge Subdivision, Section 1, Summit Crest Circle, and a portion of Stone Ledge Way. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board accepts dedication of the roads or portions thereof as described above, all in accordance with Section 171 of the Highway Law of the State of New York.
Great, thank you. Discussion. Seeing no discussion, roll call vote, please.
Cole.
Aye.
LaFountain.
Aye.
Metzler.
Aye.
Moore.
Aye.
Quinn.
Aye.
5 ayes. Amendment to Resolution 16T-101 for the purchase of a new 2016 or newer 15-passenger van for the Recreation Department.
So moved.
Second.
Whereas Resolution 16T-101 dated April 6, 2016, authorized the purchase of a new 2016 15-passenger van for a contract price of approximately $25,416.24. And whereas there are no available 2016 models, now therefore be it resolved that the resolution is amended to purchase a 2017 Chevrolet Express 2,500 passenger van for the Recreation Department for a price of $29,031.84, which is budgeted in the 2016 general fund, and the vehicle is available through Chautauqua County bid package per the New York State piggyback law. Therefore, be it further resolved that the Director of Public Works is authorized to purchase the above vehicle.
Great, thank you. Discussion. Seeing no discussion, a roll call vote, please.
Cole.
Aye.
LaFountain.
Aye.
Metzler.
Aye.
Moore.
Aye.
Quinn.
Aye.
5 ayes. Advertising for sealed proposals for the Town of Penfield Department of Public Works rooftop havoc replacement unit.
Moved.
Second.
Be it resolved that the Director of Public Works is authorized to advertise in the manner prescribed by law for sealed proposals to furnish and install a rooftop HVAC replacement unit at the Penfield Public Library. Be it further resolved that the rooftop HVAC replacement unit covered by the proposals shall be in accordance with the specifications prepared by the Director of Public Works. Sealed proposals are to be received in the office of the Town Clerk until December 22, 2016 at 11 a.m., and then and there are to be opened by the Town Clerk.
Great, thank you. Discussion. Seeing no discussion, roll call vote.
Cole.
Aye.
LaFountain.
Aye.
Metzler.
Aye.
Moore.
Aye.
Quinn.
Aye.
5 ayes. Authorization for supervisor sign recreation contracts.
So moved.
Second.
This authorizes the town supervisor to sign 31 recreation contracts, and they're all dealing with the different programs, the classes, the different sports that you can take in the recreation department, which you will see in your winter brochure.
Due out shortly.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Further discussion?
No.
Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Cole.
Aye.
LaFountain.
Aye.
Metzler.
Aye.
Moore.
Aye.
Quinn.
Aye.
5 ayes.
All right. It's a good thing that we have no more resolutions because we would have no more voice from our town clerk.
Yeah.
We'll move on to old business. Is there any old business to come before the board this evening? Seeing none, is there any new business to come before the board this evening? Again, seeing none, this is our second opportunity for public participation. Anyone like to address the board on any matter? Seeing none and seeing the town clerk fading fast and there being no further business before the board, the December 7th, 2016 legislative session of the town board is hereby adjourned at 7:34 p.m.
Everybody.